Hello, hello. How is everybody doing today? I forgot to connect the model to the YouTube. There we go. Problem solved. Nothing is the matter. How's everybody doing? Ugh. I am sad that it is but Tuesday. Mostly because I still have a whole week. Plus, a whole week plus before my vacation. I'm miserably meandering my way through this week and next week. Dying. I don't want to be at work. Ugh. But that's just life, I guess. But yeah, I hope everybody's week is going pretty well. We are back at our 9 souls. Previously, we were a little bit stuck, and I think that trend might be continuing. Wait. It might be the elevator over there that we need to use. That's right. I remember a little bit. Okay, we don't teleporter above yet. Yeah. Or that would have been fast. Confused. Sure can't. That floor is locked. Okay, this is not the correct place to be. You should just let me teleport from here to places. It's silly that I have to go back to the pavilion. There's no reason for that. Ugh. It's tired today. Yes. And like park area, we worked through the whole place here. We still have not come across the map data here. Still working on that. Alright, we had that memory hallucination. Whatever. We're gonna get... Okay, we're not subjected to fighting. Okay, so then if we go... It's gonna go up. It's gonna go... There. We're moving along. Bad news, my lord. The data from the Empyrean district is highly unusual, just as you had predicted. The entire district, and especially the Enlightenment Sanctum, has turned into a living hell. What happened here? Does the data say?
Okay.
The limited time available, I've only done a preliminary report. I've also provided Lord Kwafu with a copy of... Wait, Lord Kwafu wishes to speak directly. This looks like a total disaster, and the most troublesome kind, too. I'm almost certain that those monsters in chunks of flesh mutated from our people. No wonder. I can see Solarian features among a few of them. I think they can even infect people who are still inside their soulscape. Doesn't make any sense. Tianhua virus should have stopped mutating long ago. We don't have a way to trace the cause yet, but at least I know that in my zone, nothing like this has happened in the last 500 years. Hey, Phantom, how's it going? I don't get it. The Empyrean district has always been the safest passenger area. Could Nua or Fushi have something to do with this? Nua seemed unaware of anything. I don't think those spoiled brats could pull off anything like this. Okay, I'll continue doing more detailed analysis with Abacus. I just hope the spread of that mutant strain can be brought under control. You'll need to find a way to suppress them after you collect all the soul seals. Who knows how many more of them can be saved? No matter what happens, we must not give up. You're right. Good luck and stay in touch. Oh, you're sick? That sucks. That definitely sucked. Oh, I have to remember how to play the game. Suddenly reminded that the game is hard. Ah! Vital Sanctum Tower Monitoring Panel. Vital Sanctum Tower Report. Soulscape System Online. Currently dormant, 361. Currently awake. Calculation error. Recalculate. The Enlightenment Sanctum, a core area of New Kunlun, is home to many Vital Sanctum towers. These Vital Sanctums are connected to the core Soulscape system through a sophisticated neural network to ensure that up to 100,000 Solarian passengers can sleep peacefully and enjoy endless dreams inside their Vital Sanctum. That's not very good numbers, then. It said currently dormant are 361. That's not 100,000 at all. Oh, okay. Oh, get up here. Ooh, a compute unit. Why? It's so rude to suddenly make me fight this guy. Oh my god, that is insanely rude. Why are there two? Hey Kappa, how's it going? That's some horse shit. Did get another compute though. Maybe we drop that one. Doing some knitting. Good, good. Use one key charge and strike. Consume 2 key charges on the third strike. The triple flash and inflict much higher damage. Let's try rolling with some of this use of key on attacks to deal more damage. Let's see where that gets us. Oh, elevator's still gone. Oh, it's a tired day today. I don't know if everybody else feels that way, but I'm tired. Okay. Ow. Ooh, that is a lot of damage. Yeah, Phantom, I'm sure you're tired. Yeah, I'm happy to not Oh, you explosive bastard. I'm happy to not be sick. I had like 3 weeks where I was not tremendously sick, just moderately sick. And it was a real pain in the ass. Okay, cool. Cool. That is a nice source of damage. Oh, that's annoying. Okay. Great. That might be a nice step up in damage. That could really help. Oh, I can stand on this. Place is weird. Oh, hello, Ms. Megatron. Oh, rather, hello, Ariel. Well, would you prefer I continue to try to remember that your name was Ariel? Or are you fine if I just call you, I guess, Megatron? It will be easier for me to remember because I will be seeing it. Hey, Seaweaver, if you're actually here. Oh, shit, I fell. Megatron, cool. That's good, because I'm real bad at remembering names. Okay, does this connect back? You know, that's actually one of my things. I am of the opinion that, socially speaking, there needs to be a much greater acceptance of the idea that kind of everybody is bad at remembering names. And, like, not that there's not merit to trying to remember and, like, using people's names. We shouldn't give up on that. But, like, man, if somebody... people shouldn't have to be anxious about being like, oh, I'm so sorry I forgot your name. It's like, yeah, that's cool, man. Like, don't worry about it. Like, do not worry about it. I get to cheat because everybody has their names listed. And that's hugely beneficial. Well, and especially that was a thing that sort of really became accentuated when I started working from home because of the pandemic, where we all moved to remote work. And suddenly, you know, all of the calls, all of your coworkers have their names next to them at all times. And, like, then we would go to have, like, a team building activity or something. We'd go to a restaurant together, or we'd go to, like, some kind of activity. And suddenly I'm like, I meet, you know, some of them meet them for the first time in person. And I'm like, one, you guys look weird because you're not on camera anymore. But two, suddenly I don't know any of your names. Like, who are you people? And, like, it's just, I've been working with you for 8 months now, and literally if someone were to put a gun to my head, I'm not sure I could identify your name because you don't have your name tag permanently digitally assigned to you. Like, this is bad news. It's just unfortunate. But I think we should all just be like, yeah, man, names are hard. So don't worry about forgetting. It's not a big deal. Leave me alone. Whoop. I'm going in. This is less than ideal. What is happening? I thought I told you to stop bothering us. This is a private banquet. Can't be here without an invitation. I did not necessarily intend to walk into a boss fight. There's an apocalypse outside your door, and you're still in the mood for this? Well, under these apocalyptic conditions, this is exactly what we should be in the mood for. Isn't it better to choose joy over moping around? If you must know, I think optimism is a talent. It doesn't take any talent to keep your head in the sand. You need to see for yourself. Empyrean District is completely out of control. We need to act quickly. There might be some hope if we can wake everyone up. Psh, he's such a nag. Like I said before, it's not that serious. He's been low on parts and resources to keep the Soulscapes operation. Since we left Penglai, countless people have already died in their dreams and met their maker. So is your big Eternal Cauldron project doing as planned? That wasn't under my control. I didn't know. I didn't know. Ignorance is bliss, Snow. Don't worry, we still love New Kunlun, the second home of our dreams. Right, Fusi? Only here can we party for eternity with never-ending music and ever-present guests. Enough, I'm only here to collect the remaining soul seals. Hand them over and I'll leave you to rot in your own decadence. I'm tired of asking questions. Really should just hand that over. Fine, I'll hand them over and you better stay the hell away and not... Oh no. Huh? Oh, she is gonna get absolutely annihilated, isn't she? She's about to get frickin' flattened. I don't know what you're saying. Really? Is it that serious? I'm sorry, Fusi. I'll make things right, so don't be mad. This... My big brother said you're erratic, and you hate the rich and powerful. What the heck? Never mind, she didn't get flattened, but this is grim. If I handed the keys of power to you, it would definitely come back to bite us. What? You might even destroy New Kunlun? I see now. As expected, nothing escapes my brother's keen eyes. We have only one option. Oh, man. When's the last time you played in a martial arts drama, Fusi? You're in luck, Yi. Not everyone gets to play a scene alongside this famous actor. Okay, I should do my part and play some music for this special occasion. I don't like the drugged-in shit going on in the background. The fangs. Oh, no. Hey, Winnie. God damn. Ah, that was from behind. Oh my god. Frickin' A, man. No. Oh my god, I can't believe I dodged that. Oh shit. Ow! I forgot the backslash. This is definitely not going to make it. Maybe we can at least see the phase 2. We'll just burn some arrows on him. We'll just try to learn. Ugh. Okay. God damn it. That's so annoying. Ah, God. Damn. Okay. All right. Well, most of those are pretty slow going. I think I can work with that. Where was that? Was that up above? Hold on. Let me see if there was anything else to... Oh, no. There's that stupid wall there. Yeah, pretty much right off the bat. That's what I get for having to deal with a boss, like, immediately after starting again. I'm not prepared for this shit. Oh, I can come over here? No, that's not gonna do anything. I gotta get rid of this guy. It's a shame that I don't have one of the other arrows leveled up, because I think it would be perfect for this. But oh well. Shit. That's bad. Ah, God damn it. Poke the pipe. Shit, my timing was bad. What the heck? God damn it. The next mark should be 256, I believe. Is my planned next mark. Though, quite frankly, I'm not really sure what I intend to do with that whole thing, just because of the fact that I feel like I'm going to be reaching, I don't know, diminishing ability to differentiate them at that point. Like, I can't really. Shit. Trying to harvest some key charges here. No, don't spit. Okay, excuse me. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to come up with some sort of plan. Okay, this way at least I have some key charges all stocked up. Why am I on that arrow? almost mistimed that horribly. Shit. God damn it. Get out of here. What the damn hell? I definitely... Ow. What the heck? How am I... Oh, I guess I... That's horse shit. God damn, that sucks, actually. Okay, so I'm gonna need more damage out of the arrows. So maybe I do want to use this. Do I have a dark steel? At the moment? No. Oh, I do have the district chip. I also have an herb catalyst. You know what? We should go use some of this stuff. So also, I wonder if instead of the 2 charges for triple slash, what about the 1 charge for charge slash? Well, now how about making the own redeem? That can be challenging because it kind of is a big question mark of like what kind of redeem, what would the goal be? Because redeems are harder to make in a lot of ways than just the model stuff. I'm not sure. But you're running the risk of getting assimilated by receiving all these chips from other robots. Enjoy sublime eternity amongst evergreen foothills. New Kunlun, the second home of your dreams. Forget it, you're not cut out for this. Okay, well, I got the map. I'm gonna have to get us some souls back. Oh, wait, you gonna stay. Sir Yi, I have some most fortunate news to share. Wait, are you getting married? Oh, you're quite the jester, but unfortunately, no. The good news is about my dear brother. Thanks to your assistance, I have accumulated a sizable amount of gin. I believe that given time, these funds will help my brother regain his freedom. Didn't really do much, I was just buying what I need. Oh, no need to be bashful. I suspect you also purchased items which you didn't need. As much as I'm slightly ashamed to say this, there is one thing I'd like to discuss. In truth, other than gin, the liberation of my brother will also require a select few parts from other guards. Therefore, it is most unfortunate that I, a meek scholar, am unable to handle violent tasks. Enough beating around the bush. Ever since you called to me, I knew this day would come. You want me to help you kill some guards and pick up some parts, right? Just tell me what you want and where I can find them. Oh, I knew you would be willing to help. This part is called the Soul-Severing Blade. It is currently held by a high-ranking guard named Shang Li. This guard patrols the depths of the 8-man facility near the abandoned mines. The 8-man facility near the abandoned mines, huh? Not too far. I'll give it a try if I manage to pass by. You have my deepest gratitude. May fortune in battle befall thee. Do I have that already? Got a bunch of weird stuff down here. Yeah, I do. Hey, bro. Here's the dagger you asked for. Bless you, sir. Your benevolence is immeasurable, and your virtues are as clear as... Can I have stuff? I get it. You don't need to exaggerate. Oh, I am obliged, for it must have been a hard-fought victory worthy of a great parade. Well, now this explains where all the weapons go. Celestial Legion are the Council's elite guards. They can indeed be a bit of a nuisance. But when compared to an ancient weapon like you, they're just small fry. I do indeed differ from them in rather inherent ways, but this does not mean I possess a higher prowess in combat. Using Shangui as an example, could you not see that he blindly followed orders without any autonomy? To exist trapped in that teleurgical code is a pitiful existence. I believe that it is benevolent and righteous to have put them to rest. So you think only creatures with free will can be considered alive? Indeed, he who is unable to live for himself is just a dead man walking. Shouldn't be too harsh. Artificial beings like you are a special case. Oh, I understand. After all, I couldn't think when I first opened my eye. In the beginning, I was kept in the GA family's vault. At the time, my senses were obscured. I could only see the objects displayed in that room. Placed before me were the last written words of the great GA patriarch. The poem initially appeared to me as just a collection of symbols, but those ink strokes accompanied me year after year, until one day I suddenly understood its meaning. A surge of emotions poured into my brain. It was as if I woke up from a reverie. Everything in this world began to brim with meaning. To think that a poem could create self-awareness, nothing short of a miracle. Oh, it is your choice whether to believe it or not, Sir Yi. But the world is much too colorful to not listen to one's heart and waste time on tests assigned by others. If I can't grant this experience to my brother, then I'm afraid it will all have been in vain. I am grateful to you, Sir Yi. For this great gift, I shall put it to give you. Not even gonna give me any kind of payment, huh? Damn, that's cold. Interesting. This reciprocation jade looks a lot more appealing based on this current fight. I can actually pretty clearly see how to put it to use, but I'm not gonna worry about that. Give me the 800. Get over here. Pipe upgrade. Sadly, we can't do the Thunderbuster. Despite this being a very good candidate for that. Okay. It's fine. Well, at least the healing is a little more effective now. That's something. Ow. Okay. Now we got charges. Now we do bonus damage with the charge attack. We got to remember to get that charge attack in there. Sir. You're in the way. How's the damage on that? Ow. Shit. Why do I keep hitting the wrong button like a dumbass? Also, why did that hit me? I was early. Shit. Shit again. God damn. That sucks. That was going okay, and then it wasn't. You know what? I'm not gonna worry about charging up the key charges. I just have to, you know, actually block effectively. I hit the wrong button again. Man, when I start hitting the wrong button, I really start falling apart. It really throws off my groove dramatically. God damn it. Okay. Phase 2, decent condition. God damn it. God damn it. I should have known. I don't know what I was doing. God damn it. Hey, Skullbolts, how's it going? I think the thing that I find most annoying about this game, actually, is I don't like that you have to face when parrying. So if you jump and parry, I believe you parry all directions. But when you're on the ground, you actually have to be facing correctly, and sometimes it's very annoying that they play with what direction the attack is coming with sometimes, and it's quite obnoxious. I definitely hit the block button. Thank you very much. Bro, could you chill? Yeah, okay.
Well, yes, you have to look where you're parrying, but in real life, people aren't big enough to just suddenly have a hand behind you that... Because I think that's the issue, is the difference between trying to parry in the direction of an enemy versus trying to parry in the direction of the stupid hitbox. And sometimes trying to track down the hitbox is stupid. That's I think, the main difference, is like... Because I have to be close enough to strike him, but then they start putting hitboxes behind me. And I think that's bullshit. Like, that move specifically is designed to be a pain in my ass. God, that was so shitty. I'm just irritated at how shitty that went. Like, I deserved to lose at the end, but it was just like, I just wanted it to stabilize, and it never did. It was just shitty the whole way through. Yeah, 'cause that's one of the things that I don't love about 2D a lot of times, is because it's one of the reasons I like 3D Souls-likes better than I like 2D Souls-likes for the most part. Or at the very least, most 2D Souls-like don't effectively, like, take care of the situation. Because, like, to make it challenging, they have to just, like, play with hitboxes in frustrating ways. And I don't feel like 3D Souls-likes usually play with hitboxes the same way. And it just, like... I like the way that challenge can be introduced in 3D more than I like sort of working with the difficulty that has to be introduced in 2D because of the dimensional limitation where, like, you just have, you know, less space to play with. Well, I mean, that's fair. I'm really intrigued by what's going on in the story. To be, like, that's really what's kept me going. I'm really intrigued. Okay, that was a bullshit hitbox that time. Oh my god, it's still there. Oh my god, how long does that last? Yeah, this guy, there's some annoying things about this guy that I don't like. I'm seeing other reasons that he's frustrating me. Okay, I definitely dodged that. I definitely dodged out of the way of that. That's very irritating. God damn it. See what I mean about the directionality of them playing with that to sort of just prevent you being able to appropriately parry through stuff? It's very... Honestly, a lot of the recent fights have not annoyed me as much as this one. This one is shot pretty far up there on the being annoying scale. It's like he's got a couple attacks that are really hard to distinguish the tells of. He can just, like, chain different attacks together, which are very different in the direction they come from. And depending on if you're, like, too close to him, then suddenly things that should be in front of you are now behind you. And I don't care for that. And then add to it just the random bullshit that the other character does. Okay, we're just gonna not land that. Well, I definitely did that one well. Freaking fire bullshit. Oh my god. Like, the timing on that attack is such bullshit. Oh my god, this is such a stupid-ass fight. That is such horseshit. Oh, that's infuriating. Man, I executed that first part perfectly, and then the second part is just like, I don't know, deal with like a bullet hell at the same time or whatever. And the fact that they're not at all coordinated means that they're just like, there's not effectively built rhythms that feel like are in place for other bosses. You're like, oh, this is the rhythm for this. This one, it's just like, yeah, we're gonna shoot some darts at you, and you definitely will not have time enough to block the red attack just because, well, they just happen to line up that way. Good luck. It's like, that sucks. It sucks. It does not let you feel like you are in control at any point in time. And like, I feel like that's a big thing this game does actually do well, is because if you can get things lined up correctly, it does feel like you're in control. I dodged. Why did that not... Hello? Camera? Okay, I do see... Ow. The other one was better. Like, what is that hitbox? Hello? What was that hitbox? Ah, that was nonsense. Bro! What is... The chaining and the lack of any iframes after a hit has always been something I haven't liked about this game. This fight in particular feels like it's really putting that at the forefront. Okay, this is going to be better for this. 2 key charges on the 3rd hit, because if I can keep the blocks coming, I really do end up with a lot of key charges. That's what we need. The background here is so wild, though. Like, a freaking drug den back there is crazy. Shit. God damn it. What? Shit. Bad timing. That's fine. What is the hitboxes are so infuriating. I can't believe some of those hit me. They make me so upset. Hitboxes are always what ends up frustrating me about 2D games. Every time. Every damn time. It always happens like this. I don't know what else to say. It's just always the case. I mean, yeah, I could play better. Part of it's me, but just like, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I'm getting robbed. Okay, cute. Very cool. Okay, not bad. You know what, we're just gonna go ahead and use up that heal. Now the question is, can we just do enough freaking damage, man? Shit. God damn it. Every damn time you're gonna do that shit with that? Unreal that hit me. Air dodging through it, and it still hit me when I was like 5 feet off the ground. What is that? What is that? I'm realizing the other thing that is causing me distress about this fight is because in the second phase, once the shit starts like flying around as danger fields, I'm just getting pushed around as I parry. And I don't think that there's any way I can stop from being pushed into a hurt field. Like, I'm just thrown around. I mean, there is I guess I might have to use the Jade that... that reduces the knockback on parries. Because I'm just going everywhere. And that is a whole ass problem. Okay, I definitely had parried that. The second phase really puts a damper on my ability to control this fight. Nope. This is very much Sekiro style in that that combo is the most infuriating thing I have ever seen in my life. That is so... It seems like they do that every time, actually, is they throw those 2 darts in, which makes it impossible to intercept that attack. No, there are no other builds, there are no other weapons. You parry and you like it, pretty much. We don't need this right now. We do not need this. There are, I guess, some shifts in the builds that are available via these jades. But it's relatively within sort of not like crazy degrees. Where is the... There. Reduces knockback. Okay, so that might help. We can try to get the right stuff. See what jades we can bring to advantage us more so. Well, yeah, I'm hoping that actually this Bro, really? I'm still freaking flying around that much after I had applied the jade that's supposed to reduce how much I get thrown? That's crazy. That's crazy. That knockback's nuts. God damn it. I started pressing that too early. Are you kidding me with that hitbox bullshit? What is this shit? Get that shit out. No! Leave me the hell alone! Like, what? That... The manipulation of space is, like, real rough here. I can't... I don't see any way to ever manage to parry that red attack in the second phase. It doesn't seem possible. Because they throw those 2 spare darts in every time. Like, I cannot stop those. Which means that we definitely don't need... Yeah, right? Like, it's just this constant barrage of area denial and, like, irritant attacks. Have I concerned people? Yes, people have definitely beaten the game. I mean, it's always an uphill battle for me in this type of game because, like, I came into this knowing that this is not my style of Souls combat. I don't really like this really heavy parry-based. And, like, it's like, oh, it's Sekiro inspired, and, like, Sekiro is, like, the one Souls-like on the channel that I didn't finish because I quit early. And so I'm like, I knew this was gonna be an uphill friggin' fight, but it's just, like, it still makes me so angry. It's just like, ow, tilts me so bad. Like, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be possible. It's just a real pain in my ass. I don't know. I just need it to go perfectly. Like, just the right combination of attacks that don't disrupt me too bad. I mean, if I could leave my corpse there for the second phase, that would be nice, I guess. That was early. Bro, freaking going nuts. Well, I did manage to keep that. Okay. Shit. Oh, you gotta be kidding me with that. Shit. Oh my god, that's so frustrating. That was going so well, and then one endless combo, and I'm cooked. Unbelievable. That is so frustrating. Oh, that's so frustrating. Absolutely robbed. Like, that one... Oh, that one makes me, like... That one makes me so upset that I'm not even tilted about it. I'm just, like... I'm just so upset. It's so unreasonably bullshit. Oh, my God. Holy shit, that's angering. Just the most nonsense, endless combo... horse crap. Well, we've got the first phase down. We got that going for us. Fire! That's not the arrow I meant, but that one actually has knockdown, so maybe that is good to use. Oh, yeah. Shit! Are you kidding? Oh my god, I got him. Whew, please don't give me a third phase. I can't handle that shit. That one fight that gave me a third phase has me absolutely paranoid about a third phase. Ooh, we got there eventually. Oh, she's a little bit stressed about that. No, what have you done? Pussy. I was not saying that right. It's fine. Ugh. She fell. I know, it was rough, but we got there. So much effort into his makeup. Boy, she is like losing it. His corpse is almost completely decayed. Before liftoff, was he already in a... Shut up! So what? He'll be fully cured as long as he keeps getting his shots. Who's he? What? Oh, that's the back of her head. I was like, what am I looking at? Don't listen to him. New Kunlun has done away with sickness, old age, and death. I don't stay here together until the end of time. We promised as much. Once you get better, Fushi, let's go to the theater together, okay? I still really expected him to just flatten her. Oh, well. I was close. Y'all in the back still just having a good time, huh? Okay. Okay. So this should be what, New Oz? Ugh. What a way to start the stream. Jesus, I had so little warm up to that. All of a suddenly, I'm just like, deal with this hard-ass boss. Like, okay, sure, fine. Don't dwell on it. This isn't their fault, and it's definitely not yours or ours. I didn't catch that last word. Beautiful, just as our clan's lead actress should be. I am developing a new cure, but I can make an exception and let your brother try it out. Oh, was it the new cure that turned him all toxic like that? Time for your shot, Fushi. He'll be better in no time. So their freaking greed has brought, like, disaster onto this whole area. If that was what brought this insane mutation on board. His feelings emerged in a haze, but they deepen with each passing day. Alright, so where does this put me on the souls front? My one short? Seal of Nuwa. Nuwa soul seal containing the character Gang. Signifies selflessness. I don't know about that, gang. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One soul remains. But one soul. Tianhuo serum, part of Nuwa's private collection, handed over to Abacus to assist with research on the Tianhuo mutation. According to the label, the serum is a restricted item from the research center, indicating that it was outside of the reach of ordinary people. Do you require any assistance, my lord? It appears Fushi was receiving some kind of treatment. I found some vials of blood serum in Nuwa's room. It might have something to do with the Tianhuo mutants. That's great news. Our research has hit a bottleneck, so this new discovery might lead to a breakthrough. If you can, please bring it back to the Four Seasons Pavilion. I'll be able to use my instruments to analyze its content. Got it? Yeah, I guess the only place that has yet to be explored is the Wow! Ow! You spiky bastards! Is the, research center. So from that, I'm going to need some way, or I should say, to get into that, I'm going to need some way to break the meat walls, if you will. And ideally, permanently kill these bastards. Really plaguing my adventuring. What is this? It's getting crazier in here. Apparently, Schwan has made a stuffed toy of me, so that's great. Hope you're enjoying yourself, Schwan. Hey, buddy. You have returned, my lord. Is this the blood serum? I shall begin the analysis right away. Please do. Lord Yi, Lord Guafu, I have completed my analysis on the blood serum. I must say that the results are full of twists, turns, and some unexpected developments. Stop beating around the bush and get to the point. Yes, ma'am. Instead of being an antidote to the Tianhuo, it instead changes its form. That's not better. Basically, a catalyst for the continued mutation of the Tianhuo. Is that why they all turned into monsters? All because of the serum injection? The mutant's condition itself is also infectious, so I can't confirm the exact number of those that were infected through that vector. Dude, that's some horse shit. I can't believe you brought the, like, turbo virus onto the colony ship. Trying to rescue the people from the virus. You just brought virus plus. Ugh. If you require it, I can give an estimate using simulations. I don't give a shit. No need, not when we've already confirmed the source.
Who would deliberately do such a tedious thing?
Think about it. Who has done the most research on the Tianhuo? Who has the technology to do this? The answer is obvious.
Hey, Gong. This doesn't seem like something she would do. Why?
Who knows, but I'll be hearing from her soon. Abacus, can you find a way to eliminate these living corpses? They keep regenerating. On that subject, I have good news and bad news. Let's start with the shit news.
Who would ever want to hear the bad news first? You gotta start with the good news. That kind of negativity will be your ruin.
Shut up, Kwafu.
Abacus, what's the good news?
The illusion of choice. Yeah, assholes. The good news is that we have indeed discovered their weakness. If we know the genetic sequence responsible for their regeneration, we can permanently destroy it. Bad news is that these mutants are an amalgamation of different genetic sources, making it impossible to trace the original genetic sequence. Does that mean we need to find the original cells? Where should we start? Based on my calculations, these cells were obtained from a Solarian, one that ages very slowly.
Like the imprisoned Kang Hui?
Ah,
Could it actually be Yi? Haven't aged ever since the incident.
my apologies, but I have already run those tests. Neither Kang Hui's nor Yi's genetics correspond.
You sure it's not Yi? Try running those tests again. He has the most enigmatic body in all of New Kunlun.
Lucky for us, I have something that might come in handy. This is G's hair. Yay! Lord G's hair? Analyze it. These might be the cells we've been looking for. Please wait patiently, my lord, as I run the comparison system. Guess it's possible that I could have not fought G by the time that I did that? Yeah, I guess it could have been. Because I could have bypassed that boss door and just gone in here, at which point it would have been like, oh, I gotta go kill G. As you had predicted, Lord Yi, G's cells in the regenerating gene sequence from the Tianhuo mutant form a 99.97% match. Based on this data, I've successfully discovered a way to break into their mutant cores. I've designed a special device, and now, as long as you add it to your talisman system, these monsters will no longer be an obstacle to you. What materials will you need for this device? The way it functions is simple, and the materials are readily available, but the work required to make it is extremely complex. It could only be attempted by an exceptional craftsman familiar with basic mechanical principles.
Are you saying that in front of me on purpose? Save your flattery and give me the blueprints already.
Of course, I shall leave this to you, Lord Kwafu.
Done. Get this on you.
What is it? A super mutant buster. Okay. Suddenly it sounds like a Mega Man item. Special device designed by Abacus and modified by Kwafu. Its name demonstrates Kwafu's unique taste. Oh, that's a Kwafu thing. Fully integrated into Yi's talisman system, this device triggers automatically upon talisman detonation, destroying the mutant's cores and granting them eternal rest. Oh, so I have to talisman them. Really don't have a knack for names.
Might look simple, but parts of it were really tricky to make. Nothing I couldn't handle, though.
Much obliged.
It was nothing.
I helped too.
More like help get in the way. Well, I guess he did contribute a tiny bit. See?
You two have been getting along pretty well.
You're imagining things. We are fundamentally different beings. An 8-man will only be an 8-man. Let's not get sidetracked. You know how to use it, right? Well, I already set all the parameters. The device will trigger automatically upon contact, releasing a surge of energy that will burst inside the mutant. Should basically work just like your talisman system.
Okay, I can finally deal with the living corpses in the Imperium District. Can also help with the living corpses thing, Yi. You will stay right here while I conduct my business. If you get bored, ask Uncle Chubby to play with you.
You're really good at making life difficult for others.
Okay. Do I have money? Not much. I don't really have enough levels to do anything. What are we talking about?
The Enlightenment Sanctum. Did it really become a dead city? That was the most important area of them all. We really shouldn't have handed it over to the Feng clan and their irresponsible heirs. Yeah, no kidding. They aren't the only ones responsible for this predicament. But they're a little bit responsible. They're actually a lot of it responsible, turns out. The Imperium District can't fall in that easily. New Kunlun seems to harbor secrets hidden to even you and me. I mean, they did bring the turbo virus with them, though. So, you know, there is that. Oh, there's also more plant life growing in here. Is that because of the goofy-ass tree over here? Or is it just because it's a new season? It would appear to be winter now, which does not explain the more plant life, because it's not really what winter's known for. But it would appear that we have been working through the seasons throughout the game. I do like the Yi stuffed doll. I'm also... Okay, so the stuffed doll over here is really cracking me up because it's what I presume to be a nose on it, except it looks like it could be like a teeny tiny little smirk. And so it's like big giant eyes just like smushed right on the mouth, and it just makes it a very amusing face to me. I love it. I guess we're just going to the last node. Because we got to get through here. Also stuff to the right, it looks like. One of two. There's... Oh, of course. I could go up there and kill the other... thingamajigin. Okay, let me take that along with me. Go in here. See you later. Okay, so that kills it. Ah, and then she turns into the actual goober. Twin Tao fruit. When a Solarian dies after succumbing to Tian Huo, their body will produce a gorgeous fungal flower. It is unclear why this happens during this process. Experiences the deceased life converted into something like a fruit, filling it with the energy of life. It gives a massive amount of skill points upon absorption, slightly increases slash talisman damage. Okay, I mean, yes. I was just... Damn, that's a lot of XP that it gave me! Holy smokes! 5 levels all of a sudden. Holy. Ow. Hold on, I got a level. Get out of my way. Holy. Definitely getting it. Spend 1 less key charge when using water flow. Huge. Huge boon. Okay, so we've got a couple paths up there, unexplored. And then we've got a couple paths to the left, unexplored. Let's go up to the right first, right? So this goes all the way across. Ow, spikies. Oh, damn. These guys are gonna be back. Spikies. Well, that sucks. I gotta change that Jade out because I just blasted the key I needed to permanently kill him with. Oh well. Standard component. I can't actually go down there.
Get out of here, you bastard. Bro! 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 What the heck? I am just passing through. Jesus Christ. Okay, well, I got everything up there, I think. Ow. Ow. Okay, so then there's... No, I'd have to go to the other side to get through that. Okay. I mean then that there's possibly a way through from the bottom. Or the second floor, perhaps? Dummy. Ow. Why? Okay, so it's gotta be down here then. Cooked. Jerk. Yes. Oop, not the right button. There we go. Now we're getting through. If I open this, does this activate this elevator, not a teleporter? Okay, there we go. Still with the restricted level. Restricted level, is that down in the... Yes, it is. It's down in the Tandao research. Now we did do a pretty good job of collecting things. 1 left here, 3 left here. Got everything there, though. 3 left here. Elevator access token. Access card labeled Research Center. For security reasons, certain levels are only open to those with requisite access token. So that will get us there. Passenger token, G high, a recyclable. A token carried by Solarians used for identification and is a voyage log, can be recycled at the 3D printer. I'm the most extraordinarily unlucky person to ever live. In the womb, my umbilical cord almost choked me. I've been hit by bird droppings, caught in sudden rains, and faced various dangerous situations. It's unbelievable that I got a spot here. Was all that misfortune the price for this one bit of good luck? Yeah, you're probably dead. Sorry, bro. How do I get up there? I want to break through there. Oh, maybe that... Yeah, how? How? That would require me to be on the other side. Damn it, I did it again. I gotta turn that shit off. It's a real problem. Down is not where I wanted to go. Up, please. Okay, let's fix this shit. We don't want this. I don't think we need this anymore. Do like this. Do like this. Got 5.
experience absorb by the enemy that killed you. Talisman, no. Increase gold gain from killing enemies. I had been running that. I don't know if it's really necessary. We could do this. Oh. This is good. That's something good. Yeah, we'll bring that along still. Okay, yeah, this should work. Now our parries will also be applying that I gotta be on that side too. Also be applying internal damage, which we can cheaply solidify with the water style attack. Ah, okay, here we go. Bruh. Ah, freaking get out of here. Leave me alone. Yay, they can die now. I love that. Oh. Ah! I hate these guys. Okay, so that clears that path. The music here is weird. Can I kill you with just one without... Yeah, I can. Oh shit, you can't, you move way more forward than I thought you were going to. Ow. Whoa. Well, that's educational. Passenger token Sipu. New Kunlun's a great environment to be in, but I'm finding my bed to be a little uncomfortable. Good thing I brought my own small pillow. No one will be able to wake me once I enter hibernation, but if we do find the cure to Tianhuo, how will I know whether it's a dream or reality? Alright, we have now acquired everything in this area as well. This one we had not. That one we had not. That one's like really light, and I don't know how to get anywhere down there. Go over here for now. See what we can see. I mean, I don't really know why I'm doing that. I'm not a completion. What am I doing? I don't need to do that. I don't need 3 more items here. Who gives a shit? I certainly do not. Dun, 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 dun.
Act away. Okay, so now we should have the access key. Yeah. I don't really know if this is the right way to get down there, but it's certainly a way to get down there. The chip. Convenient. Immediately acquired. Okay, and like this. Oh, thick nasty. That's excellent. Right to the root node. Yee, can you hear me? There's something I felt was off when I woke up. We never had a chance to talk about it. What is it? You know about the Dusk Guardian? I don't know much, but I've seen them mentioned in some documents. The Dusk Guardians are staff responsible for maintaining all operations at New Kunlun. Over the past 500 years, while the Solarian passengers slept, they worked to ensure that everything kept functioning. Thought New Kunlun systems were fully automated. Well, relying solely on automated systems comes with risk. What's more, since you were in charge of developing the autonomous systems, Agong was worried you might have tampered with it. After you were out of the picture, she greatly limited the scope and clearance for all high-intelligence systems, including Abacus. She then personally recruited the Dusk Guardians, which report directly to her. Never had the spare time to play petty games like this. How have these Dusk Guardians stayed alive for so long? Have they been genetically modified like Chi-Yo? No, they're Solarians. Goes without saying that they were also infected by the Tianhuo virus. Agong's strategy seemed to be to use them in shifts, which prolonged their lives. The weird thing is, when I woke up, I couldn't contact a single Dusk Guardian. It's like the entire organization had evaporated into thin air. That's the first time something like it has happened in over 500 years. That explains why everything's falling apart. Hello? Can I... proceed? Next statement? There we go. Good. The mutants have something to do with why the Dusk Guardians vanished. I don't know, but they were effectively Agong's personal guard. I wouldn't be surprised if they were conducting shady activities. Their headquarters is inside the research center. You might dig up something there. Okie doke. Hooray! I guess we'll grab this. Really running out of levels here. What? Oh, okay, whatever. I don't know the benefit of that. Oh, shit! Could you not? You know what? I did not realize I could just parry while stuck to a wall. Oh, Lord. Slappies. Don't blow up on me. Jesus, that blew up guys in the other room. Nuked. Well, that certainly gets the job done. Hey. Not permanently clear these. That's annoying. inactive, but that's fine because I can hack it right here. Okay, so this is just an elevator up and down. Show is. So that was the walkway that I had previously been traversing. Just passing through this area. Whoa. I see. Okay. Get out of here. This guy, you're just gonna keep coming back, huh? You're just a permanent damn resident. Well, that's awkward. Whoa! No thank you. Lappies. I mean, it does drop money every time. Okay, gotta go this way. Oh no. Bam. Get out of here. Oh yeah, I didn't mean to hit that button. I had gotten an ability that should restore... That's what I wanted to put points into. Obtain an azure sand after detonating a 3-charge key blast. That's right, because that would encourage me to switch what key I'm using because I'd be able to get arrows back. Well, we'll see where we land. If that's something I want to... Please stop. I don't like this. Please remove yourself from my business. Okay, I guess we gotta go up the other side then. Yeah, there's more there. A bit hard to get up though. Could you not? Just get out of here. Okay, so that opens up that. I guess I should come down here. Oh. Okay, so that, I can't get to that because that's on the other side. Ooh, spikies. Can't open that. Then there's this crazy guy, but I can't do anything about that either. Okay, so this space down here is still inaccessible from this side. About over here. Yeah. Okay. Now we know. Get vamped. Take that. Oh, explosion! Okay. Barely holding together. There's the last one. What is that monstrosity? It's got like 3 heads stuck to him. What? There's like giant ass fish swimming in the background. Bam. My health is low. I need to get back to the rest spot. Bam. Get cocked. I do love shooting him in the back. What have we here? Passenger token Aimu. Today is my 25th day on New Kunlun. Are you all doing well, my master? With all the rumors and conspiracies flying around, I believe it's my responsibility as a streamer, one of the chosen, to let the world see the truth. I hope everything will get better once we wake up from hibernation. I will continue to keep you all in my thoughts and dreams. Heh. Funny. Shame that she's dead. Oh, you goddamn, you asshole. It came out of nowhere. Dusk Guardian recording device 6. I am taking my senior officer to Ascension Palace. He already finished his Dusk Guardian service and was eligible to be discharged for hibernation. However, what appeared before us wasn't a hibernation machine, it was a killing machine. I saw all the others who had been discharged there. Some turned into monsters, and those that didn't were just being kept as experimental subjects. Was there no hope to begin with? We used all our strength to escape here, but now my senior officer's injured, and all the medical equipment here is broken. How did it come to this? Man, they got screwed. Royally screwed. Oh, right. I have to... Oh, shit. Damn. Oops. I biffed it. Okay, so we've got a couple shortcuts in place now. I don't want that. I do not want that. There you go. Jianghui. A token carried by Solarian... Blah, blah, blah. Before I knew it, I found myself far from home. The cramped cabin intensified my longing for the familiar street corners and the lively noodle shop nearby. Each step of this journey deepens my nostalgia for those simpler days. Right or wrong, it no longer holds significance. This cabin will be where I'll rest forever. Well, I mean, good news. You've been getting a lot more fresh air than you thought you would. Okay, so this door is sealed. Can't get in there yet. Good, great. Jet fire. Can we just... Yeah, thank you. I'm too low on health for this shit. I gotta get back to the healing place. Yes. Now there's the shortcut we've been looking for. That's the good shit. I guess we ought to go back and turn in this map chip while we've got while we're still exploring. Is this the last map chip? Shanghai 9000? I do remember picking up a broken assistive robot before takeoff. Shanghai 9000, not broken. Shanghai 9000, good as new. Only one goal since rolling out of the factory. Before goal is complete, Shanghai 9000 won't go. Last map data for you. Finish reading map data, which I believe is the final map data. Okay, 1 out of 2 secrets, or oh, maybe those are like logs to find, and then 3 out of 6 items. Oh, do we have a shit ton of money now? We have a modest, not a modest, it's a pretty good amount of money. I could buy... You've got one last poison for me. And recycle all of these. I mean, I guess there's no point to them aside from recycling. It seems almost a shame to recycle them. Seems a shame. Gut-wrench fruit. Tropical fruit from the Kingdom of Yi. Poisonous sacs are distributed throughout the fruit, but there are those who will still risk their lives for a take. Don't? If you considered not doing that. What you got, Schwan? The fugu of fruit. Yeah, that's about right. Although they don't really talk about you know, avoiding the poison sacs. They're just like, yeah, we just risk it. Like, just gotta go for it. What's going on here? Oh, good, you're back. Just in time, Yi. Food's still hot. Where did all this food come from? Remember those recipes you gave me last time? Well, Uncle Chubby mentioned that he missed the food from Penglai, so I tried making some. Gonna call him over. Don't just stand there. Sit down and eat with us. Now isn't the time to relax. I need to hurry, and having a meal won't take up that much time. It really won't, my man. You'll be good. Yay, look at our little found family.
This tastes pretty good. Not bad for an ape man.
What do you think, Yi? Funny, I'd have never thought that with everything that's going on, I'd be able to sit down and have a proper meal. Knowing that death is always around the corner the moment I leave this pavilion.
Yeah, if you think about it, it's all pretty absurd.
If you like, I can do a lot more cooking for you in the future. Future. Yeah, I've been thinking, can we go on a trip somewhere one day? Oh, we're going on a trip. I think. Where do you want to go? I don't know, but I think it'd be fun to travel and hang out with everyone. Abigail can make the plan. Uncle Chubby can deal with the equipment, and I can be the chef. What's my job? You will be in charge of chatting with me. Huh. Guess the possibilities are just endless with us four together.
I don't mean to interrupt, but how should I approach this dish in the middle here?
I don't know, what are we looking at? Oh, I actually never finished that dish.
Not finished?
Couldn't find one of the required ingredients. Needs a sated heart. You know where I can find one of those, Uncle Chubby?
Sated heart? Probably be better if you don't finish making it.
But they call this dish the Peachy Primate Paradise. Oh no. Hold on. That sounds fun. No, listen to your Uncle Chubby. Do not ever make this dish. Why? Do you guys not like it? Yeah, it's become impossible to think of eating it now. Okay, well, they straight up ate ape men. That's just the thing they did. That clears that up, I guess. Now we know. Heard about the crazy parties your people get up to in that Imperium district.
So is it as extravagant as they say? Ha! It's extremely decadent, but I can't bring myself to blame them for it. They have long since given up hope and are now treating their final moments as one big party. Party until the very last minute? More like numbing your senses till the very last minute. Yeah, that seems about right. Bit of a drugged stupor they've got going on up there. I still love the sound effects of him eating stuff. This fruit tastes pretty normal. You sure it's poisonous? Can't really enjoy normal food. We learned at school not to touch it due to all the parasites burrowed inside, so I have no idea. You dumbass. You believe everything they teach you at school. Small white granules inside pack quite a punch, though. They're pretty good. Really? So it's edible? Why don't you take it by yourself? Come here and stop shaking. I haven't moved. Oh, come on. Now you have two heads? Hey, why'd you turn your face into a bug? Trying to impress me with your theater tricks? I'm glad I listened to my school teachers. This is going to be enough to get me a... Damn. Where's another poison? Nuts. I'm one poison shy of another max health increase. Welp. We tried. Okie... whoop. Stairs. Thank you. How do I get up here? Do I need to use you? Oh yeah! Cheese it! Ow. I can only assume that that's what they intended, but I did feel like a genius managing to do it. So, thanks for that. Hey, the last Dark Steel. Now I need a bunch more money. I do have more stuff to break down, I guess. All right, back we go. Watch me go back and upgrade this arrowhead and never need that type of arrow again. Despite that being the one that I wish I'd had in that last fight. It's just never going to come up. You're like, nope, not the right time. God damn it. Although that big chonky boy back there could probably use it. You have time for one more game before I leave? Of course I do. This could well be our last game. Boy, they're really, really laying it on about the whole end of the game thing, aren't they? Huh? What did you say? Nothing. Let's start. I still need a lot wrapped up about what the hell is happening, guys. Like, we gotta put all the pieces together. Hey, Yi, even though you haven't told me anything, I know. Know what? I've heard some of the stuff you guys were discussing. I know a lot of things are happening outside, and I know your people aren't doing that good. Yeah. Is it because I'm not strong enough? Is that why you won't let me help? You're a kid. You're overthinking it. No one can help me out of this situation. You're like 8, I think. I don't know how old you are. I used to think I could turn things around, but the truth is I can't do anything. That doesn't really sound like the Yi I know. If only I had known it would be all in vain. I'm starting to envy those that stayed behind. Really? But if I never met you, I'd just be alone. Huh. Weren't for me, you would be living a much better life. Maybe, but I wouldn't want that. I'd be super bored without you, Yi. That kind of life would be meaningless to me. What makes something meaningful anyway? I can think of a whole lot off the top of my head, but you might not think much of them. Try me. I want to hear it from you. Like, Remember that one day when the weather was perfect and we slept on the grass till the sun went down? Yeah, that was a really good nap. That other time, we had a huge fight over that stolen grilled fish. We didn't talk for 2 whole days after that. And I never understood why you got so angry over it. Ah, or that one night when I fell asleep while you were telling me a story. You just kept going till the morning because you didn't notice. Aren't these more like memories? I don't know if this is the right way to put it. I think the meaning of life is pieced together by a mix of happy, angry, and even sad moments. Living life itself, is that the meaning? Taken me a while, but I think I'm finally starting to understand it. I think it should be felt, not understood, like when playing Kyan-kun. Eh, am I gonna win? You are. I already knew I wasn't going to win halfway through. Congratulations. Now you can find your next opponent. Ha, no way. I'm not playing to win. I just want to have fun with you, Yi. Not playing to win. I really have a lot to learn. There's a good life lesson for you there, Yi. See how that one treats you. Okay, 2,100, and then we need 2,500. Hey, Wafu. Give me that Thunderbuster. Alright. Now I have all of the fanciest arrows. Okay. Right. So what is remaining is this here. Big spiky boy. Haha. You can't. Dummy. Launching stuff into the ceiling like a dumbass. Flappies. Whee! Oh, there it is. I was like, wow, I expected that to fall a lot faster. Took it a second. Then it realized it was falling. Ah! God damn it. I never liked these guys. Ah! Never liked you. Okay, so this is that meat wall from the other side that I was unable to get through. And it would appear that I am always unable to get through. All right, we are going into the depths for real now. Okay, so that does not hurt me. I kind of wondered about that. Hurts them, not me. Uh-huh. Slanty elevator. Island. Where is this going to take us? A new checkpoint. Very helpful. Okay. My lord, you are not far from the last soul, Aegon. She is the final hurdle in the way of you obtaining all the soul seal. This last encounter is filled with unknown variables, so make sure you're fully prepared. I also suggest tying up any unfinished business to minimize any risk later down the road.
Wow, they are really... they are really doing the whole, this is the end, bro. I mean, I guess I should try to... Nah, who gives a shit? Let's go. Dummies. Well, that seems promising. Can we get some lights on in here? Oh, never mind. This is information. Give me the deets. There you go. Origin era, year 450, winter 120. 1/20, I don't know. I've never seen a catastrophe like this. Tianhuo will spread all throughout Penglai. No Solarian will be spared, including myself. However, during this chaotic time, the Tiandao Council was able to maneuver itself to the top. This has helped us secure an unprecedented amount of support and resources. Our new Kunlun Research Center will bring back all the Fangxi technology. I must live up to everyone's hope and find that cure. That is our current mission. The world will know that science is our only hope. And then also... Origin era, year 452, spring 48. While I was speaking in the Jia Kingdom, a severely injured young boy was put in front of me. He had suffered serious injuries from an explosion. I did not expect him to survive to the next day. That's gotta be Yi. Miraculously, it seemed like the primordial roots was helping him regenerate the damaged organs and tissue. It's definitely Yi. Using my rhizomatic stabilizer, the young man not only made a full recovery, his body also exhibited an unprecedented symbiosis between Solarian cells and genetic material from the primordial root. This data may lead us to even more breakthroughs. Have I been blessed by the heavens? Hey, whatever happened to that rhizomatic bomb that I gave Kwafu, who definitely commented about trying to do something with it? Like, bruh, I want to use that. That seems like something I could use to defeat my enemies. I'm a big fan of defeating my enemies. Big fan. Excuse me, coming through. Fuck. What do we got over here? What do we got over here? Great. Got it. Okay, cool. Cats! Schrodinger's cats? What? But why? What is the meaning of this? Okay, it does give me a new log. Origin era, year 457, summer 8-1. This is like 7 years later? I have been going through solution after solution, only to find that I'm dead wrong every single time. When we isolated the Tianhuo gene from an embryo, the result did not resemble a Solarian in either appearance or intelligence, to say nothing of its incredibly short lifespan. In fact, we might not even be able to create a cure in time. It was in this fraught situation that Yi came up with the Eternal Cauldron project. It's risky, but it might be our last big gamble. Therefore, I have decided to move all our available resources towards the Eternal Cauldron project. Research on the cure is by no means terminated, just postponed. Okay, so that touches on that Eternal Cauldron project that was mentioned and has still not given us any degree of detail whatsoever. So thanks for that, I guess. Come on, turn around. There you go. Wham. Hold on. Boink. Why are there so many arrow... What? Ow. Arrow urns. The word that I was looking for before being rudely interrupted. This is G. Origin era, year 468, winter 1223. Fantastic. We have found a new ray of hope on the eve of the launch. Our research was totally misguided. We need not rely on the primordial route to eternal life for Solarian. With data from G's cells, we'll not only develop a serum for Tianhuo, we'll also be able to achieve true immortality. I believe we can overcome any and all challenges we face. A Solarian that can live for thousands of years without any genetic modification. The source of G's vitality differs vastly from that of Kanghui or Yi. But this information needs to be concealed, especially from Yi. We can't afford any more missteps at this juncture. Is everybody hiding stuff from Yi? Everybody was like, oh, Yi might go wild. Yi might do something weird. Oh yeah, never goes wrong. Always an entirely reasonable thing to do. Especially when the guy you're researching the immortality from, his entire arc this game is, please kill me, I don't want to live anymore. like I don't... Boy, I can't imagine why maybe we shouldn't pursue this. Like, no reason. I'm sure it's fine. It's fine. Forgot to put my sleeve on. My hand tracker's not tracking my right hand very well. I fixed it. Ish. Foundation era, year 2, autumn 1023. Foundation era, is that after takeoff? Despite not meeting expectations, we already have a prototype for the cure. The next step will be to test the cure on our test subject. After several rounds of observation, adjustment, and additional testing, we should be able to perfect the serum. Oh, so that's what went to, Fuxi. Probably. Valerian clinical tests take a massive amount of time to conclude. Luckily, the Eternal Cauldron project has bought us that precious time. In the end, the credit still goes to Yi. Where did it all go wrong? As your mentor, I thought you'd understand. What the hell are you talking about? Is that all of them? It was. Whee! Bastard. Ay, 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 ay. Get out of here. That doesn't look good. Whoa, that's a lot of logs. Foundation era, year 37, winter 215. It's still unclear if one can be completely cured of Tianhuo, but there are no doubts regarding the effectiveness of the serum. Oh, really? Based on our reports, Tianhuo growth seems to have been suppressed in Dust Guardians who have received the serum. However, it is worth noting that a very small percentage of test subjects experienced secondary mutation. These mutations have led the affected Solarians to take on a new form. What follows is a loss of sanity and an increase in violent behavior. This is a completely new development that will require further observation. Yeah? I don't know if I'd call that a success. Well, we stopped them from dying, but we turned them into horrible monsters. Whoops.
Foundation era, year 125, spring 527. Damn, she lived like 130 years so far? Waking up from the soulscape over and over again. Oh, probably going in and out of the hibernation. Has taken a toll on my body. Valerians exhibiting the secondary mutations, now referred to as mutants, wow, creative guys, have demonstrated some incredible ability. With the root's genes already present in Tianhuo, some mutants have been able to infect and devour a part of the primordial root. Say what now? Some mutants have been able to infect and devour a part of the primordial root. Through that connection, these mutants are functionally immortal. Data corrupted. Okay. That seems bad. Foundation era, year 259, summer 812. Damn, Soulscape, my head feels like it's about to explode. Returning to our report, the mutants seem to exhibit some collective consciousness. They share information and act as a group to the point of being energy efficient and coordinated to an extreme degree. This phenomenon goes beyond our traditional understanding of life form. Hey, Priestess, how's it going? We may be on the cusp of discovering a whole new type of organism. Bro, not the task at hand. Come on now. Data corrupted. Okay, so random sort of hypothesizing following what is happening here. So they have described the Tianhuo virus as fungal, right? Because when they die, they produce fungal flowers and that fruit. Well, it would appear that this serum is turning them into one fungal, like, mycological group. That doesn't feel like getting rid of the fungal virus, and more so turning the fungal virus into the core aspect of the person instead of the person. That's not ideal. That's not a very good cure. Well, good job, Priestess. It do be rough out there sometimes. That is for sure. Foundation era, year 351. We have concluded our clinical tests after no new qualitative changes were observed. 90% of those who received the serum failed to recover from Tianhuo. Well, that's some shitty-ass serum. Remaining 10% turned into mutants. That's even worse! That's terrible! Good idea on the water. How are we supposed to find the solution? Well, it certainly wasn't that. Wow, that has really made things worse, I would say. This is not an improvement. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Death or mutation. Oi. Oh no. Oh no. Ow! Oh. Interesting. This I did not expect. We've made our way directly to the Soul Seal. Or at least the Soulscape. Blinding! Ooh! God, I was not prepared for that. What was for dinner? I had some pasta with red sauce and some chicken. It was not enough, and I am hungry. Freaking blank memory in the Soulscape? What's going on here? This is new and different. Oh, because you're still here. Hello. So this is where you were hiding. You weren't easy to find. Really didn't expect to see you again, Yi. I'm sure you didn't enter my soulscape just to say hello. Fruit and shrimp. I mean, it's probably entirely reasonable to eat both fruit and shrimp, but saying fruit and shrimp does not produce a pleasant picture. I feel like those two should be separated by, like, a buffer of some kind. Maybe thyme, maybe some other food product, but, like, you know, like, you just got, like, apple in one hand and, like, shrimp in the other. That's weird. I figured they probably were. It's just like, you know, no. Apple shrimp. Although, actually, as far as fruits go, saying apple is probably the least weird to potentially have with shrimp. They'd probably be okay. Regard. Cherries and shrimp. That seems fine, too. I'm here to patch up my regrets. Have you forgotten already? We were separated in such a hurry, I didn't have time to properly say goodbye to my old mentor. What a sentimental disciple you are. It has been 509 years since we last parted, hasn't it? Back then, if I was able to convince you, things might not have developed this way. Boy, they really just skirt around the issue. Like, convinced of what? What was the dispute? I don't remember, if I ever knew. Spare me the empty speculation. If we could go back in time, I would simply behead you with my sword. Damn! I've watched you murder the souls one after the other. I don't even recognize you anymore behind your bloodlust. You were my favorite student, so curious about the world and eager to learn science. Don't you remember? You came up with the Eternal Cauldron and brought hope to all Solarians. That hope should not have been based on lies. Ah. People have a right to the truth. That's what you taught me. You were the one who betrayed everything you believed in. Wrong. As a scientist, I knew from the very beginning that it was important to solve problems in a practical manner. Truth and lies mean nothing compared to a Solarian's life. Forgive me for asking, but do you think Tianhuo will just disappear once you have taken all the soul seals? Or do you plan on waking everyone up just to die together back in Penglai? I believe there are things more important than mere survival. Overthrowing you in the council is a start. More important thing? Like what? What could be more important than staying alive? Without life, we all return to nothingness. I have indeed made mistakes in the past. That's why I spent the last few centuries trying to make amends. Right now, I am the only one who can make things right. No matter how much you hate me, this is an indisputable fact. I still think they're hiding stuff. Like, they're talking about some big lies here that they haven't really clarified. Did they cause Tianhuo? Like, how did we get here? We're not in a position to say any of that. Did that strike a nerve? That's only because deep down you know I'm right. Yi, are you doing this on behalf of all Solarians, or is this a personal vendetta? Talk like you know me. Deny it all you like, but the mentor always has a handle over the student. I don't think there's any meaning in continuing this idle chatter. I agree. Draw your sword. I won't lose to you this time. I admire your confidence, but don't forget, this is my soulscape. Do you recall the first key point from the Fangxi Art of War? All warfare is based on deception. Correct. You have always been an excellent pupil. Yeah, fighting in a soulscape seems like bad news. Oh, but I have 8 soul seals. I seized control of your nerve centers the moment you entered this realm. Even I didn't think you'd pull such a dirty trick. In fact, I was just thinking about how I would obtain the permissions to usher in the new era. Oh, is she stealing all my shit? The heavens must have sent you to assist me, and for that, you have my gratitude. Planned this from the start. Those mutants. No way. There were many accidents along the way, but I finally understand the purpose of it all. Oh my god, she's horrible, actually. Everything, including your betrayal, ended up working in my favor. Sleep peacefully, my child, for this nightmare is about to end.
Uh-oh. Bad news bears. I live here now? Yi? I don't know who said that.
King?
Kang, is that you? Been thinking about a lot lately. What do you mean? Why are you here? Sorry, but I can't leave with you. This is the memory of probably when he left. What did you say? I'm not going with you. I want to stay. And what's making you say such a stupid thing? I'm serious. We'll die if you stay here. Don't you know that? I know, but I can't imagine my life ending anywhere other than in Panglai. New Kunlun, we will find a way to end this virus. You won't have to fear Tianhuo. But ultimately, we're all mortal, and I hope to complete my journey within the Great Tao.
Wait.
There you go again with that gibberish. Do you not want to live anymore? Of course I want to live. How could I not want to spend the rest of my days with you? But Yi, I don't want to run away. Life and death are part of an inseparable whole. We must live well and be willing to accept death's embrace when it inevitably comes. Back then, the primordial roots extended your life. The one that saved me was my mentor. Why do you think I worked so hard to study science for all these years? I thought you of all people would understand. Oh, you are mistaken, I think. Why would you betray me like this? Always saved the best of everything for you. No, you just assumed what I wanted. You never bothered to ask me. Oh, she's sad. You keep saying it's all for me, but really, it's always been about what you want. That would appear to be true, based on what we've seen of their relationship. Everything I've done up to now is just my own wishful thinking. I get it now. That what's been going through your head? Should have known. Sorry, I didn't mean it that way. It's okay. I think you made your point loud and clear. No, you deserve... And well, whatever. Let me do the same. I will come back to visit one last time before takeoff. If, after giving it some thought, you still decide not to come, then you're gone to me and I never had a little sister. Oh, man, bro. Ooh. Ooh, that's bad. Oh, man. What? How could you say something like that? You're all I have left. Rather forget about you than approve of you rotting with the rest of the lunatics on Penglai. Oh. Boy, he got some regrets. Doesn't matter. You're not at fault and I'm not at fault. Damn. Yes, none of us were at fault. We just made different choices. Man. And that's rough because she's been gone for probably like 500 years. So he's just got nothing but regret. Like, why did you leave me behind? I didn't. When the curtain falls, none of us are really at fault. We are souls, outshining all species, never to be extinguished. Is this the Pledge of Allegiance? Leeching off bygone glory to fuel our brilliance. We are survivors. Our feverish flames have failed to forge hope, inflicting blistering pain with each searing embrace. We are martyrs. Working in vain, painting our colors across the sky over and over again, probing and feeling. Night descends and our light is already faded. Right and wrong fade away in the twilight. The sky is getting dark. No one's at fault, for we are only souls. Uh-huh. I do still want to beat her ass, though. that an option? I knew you were here, Yi. Aren't you excited for dinner tonight? Chuan. Yi, you're finally awake. Is that you, Chuan? Can you hear me, Yi? Where have you been? We were attacked. Four Seasons Pavilion? How? Are you in danger? Those metallic monsters suddenly came in and... Ah! Wait, I think they're back. Find a place to hide, quickly. Chuan? Are you there? Answer me. Oh no! Whoa. Ow. Ow. What's gonna happen if I die out here all away from a checkpoint? Like, what? What's going on? Oh no. Hey guys. How's it going? Whoa. Why is this so goddamn cinematic right now? What the heck? What the heck? What is happening? Okay. Can I please move faster? I don't even know how much health I have. What are you doing to me, man? Did I heal? Probably. Bam. Oh lordy. Stop. I want to leave faster than this. Ah! I'm stressed out. Ay. Ow. Chain reaction. Are we okay? The music is mellowing. Ow. Just siphon some health off him. We made it. Bro, you made that so hard and it really just wasn't that far. Bastards. Ow! Damn it! Get out of my way! Hi! Oh, that was satisfying. That's what I'm talking about. No thanks. I hope you stick that to the right one. It wasn't. That's better. We're just gonna bring this along with us. Oh, I don't like the look of this. Bam. Honestly, I'm actually kind of glad that it's just those mutants that are coming out of those vials, because I thought they were going to be way worse. Honestly, I thought it was going to be just something far more difficult to deal with. Oh, like you, speak of the devil. Get out of here. All right, we're making good progress. We still got pretty good health. Kitty cats. Hi, kitty cats. I don't know why the cats are in there. Explosion! Ow. Ow. Oh. I never did get in here. Wow, I missed the earliest logs. Way to go me, dummy. Origin era year 434. Nope, this is not. This is later. Origin era year 434. Under both the pressure and expectations of the Council, I have fully devoted myself to the Immortality Project. If I fail to yield positive results once more, the Fang clan might pull their funding. This has been a personal dream of mine, so I cannot fail in this last-ditch effort. I'll start by researching the cells of the primordial roots Fusang for any clues. Data corrupted. Oh, yeah. You know, the kitty is a far superior option. After 10 years of unrelenting research, we have finally made a critical breakthrough in the synthesis between Solarian cells and the roots regeneration cells. This is our first step towards immortality and a victory for science. This research may even become a turning point and encourage people to embrace science and technology. It may be our greatest accomplishment since Lear passed away. Origin era year 446, autumn 919. All test subjects have developed symptoms of rejection and are dying, one after the other. The cause is a hitherto unknown virus that was accidentally synthesized during the gene editing process. It has been codenamed Tianhuo. So yes, her stupid immortality research literally caused it. No one is to blame my giant flaming ass. The virus is contagious, but we have neither isolated it nor found its transmission vector. Once the infected pass away, flowers blossom from their corpses, allowing the virus to propagate itself. Data corrupted. Something else is corrupted, and it's not the data. I freaking... Ooh, I knew it. I knew it. Ooh, spicy. Oh, no. That was close. Bruh. Bruh, I knew it. I knew it was all her fault. Whoa. Hello. I hate these assholes. Stop it! You can get out of here with that shit. Ow. Yeah, Come on. Bam. Yeah. Get him with the explosion. And presumably, yes, I don't get to teleport. Bro! So she caused the whole virus, and now she's just gone, like, crazy? What happened? What does she hope to accomplish now? She's just like, virus is cool? Like, that... I live for virus now? Like, what is happening? Oh, I see. So this is now the path out. Because I can't go up the same way. Have I hacked it? Is the light, perhaps? Recording device. Personal diary. Whose? Chien, who the hell are you? It's a noble job being a dust guardian. Our eyes are always open, and we never sleep. It is through our sacrifice that you can all have a good night's sleep. We take care of the night. I know there's nothing we can do about it, but it's time everyone learned the truth. There is no elixir to slow down the disease. The Ascension Palace was a total fiction. The souls, Aegon, everything they promised was a lie. We're just a bunch of cheap lab rats. I mean, at the end of the day, we never deserved to board the island. I remember, Mom, Shanghai 9000, wait for me. I will save everyone, every last one of them. I don't know who you are, so I don't know if that panned out for you. You know what? I guess I don't have to kill everyone. Especially when I got you guys to blow everybody out. Sky high. Oh, yeah, get cooked. That is fine. Chests! Treasure! Quick, loot the treasury on the way through! Alright, I gotta go freaking check. Like, what's the deal with... Yeah, this. Shanghai, what are you doing here? What are you doing? Shanghai 9000? One of Sol Aegon's experimental pods. I wouldn't mess with that if I were you. Oh, it's Chien! Oh! Oh. Coordinates inside. Oh, no. The person inside is who you're looking for? Dust Guardian. Please. Please give me a twist and be friendly. Please. I did all the work to get all of the chips for him. Please just be cool. Please just be cool. Don't be impulsive. Aegon can use them for experiments. She might. Doesn't matter. Chien is Chien, alive or dead. You, friend, don't stop me. Wait. Please just be cool. Come on. Come on. She's not cool. Ah! God damn it, you're not cool and you killed Shanghai 9000! Photo of Shanghai 9000 and his Solarian friend was carefully hidden by a Dust Guardian in their uniform. God damn it, Shanghai! Ah! It's all gone to shit. It's worse than I could have possibly imagined. It didn't even deserve to be a boss fight. It was just a rando that got cooked. Ah. What is this shit? Don't fall down there. That would be a pain in my ass. Do I want to go up there? Is it easy to go up there to save at the checkpoint? I don't think so. Oh, is this a wall? Sure is. Guess I'm going up there. Well, guess I'm not going that way either. Really boxing me in here. Oh, shit. Oh, see you later. Guess you live down there now. Later. Oh. So salty. Oh, there was that extra weird door up here. Is this where I can go now? Don't. Just don't. I don't. Okay. I don't know what the deal is with this guy. Never mind. Farewell. Whee! I don't like that. Oh, fire everywhere. I could literally just leave you here. I don't gain anything by killing you. Except for the satisfaction. You bastard. Ow. No, my checkpoint. God damn it. Can't. Okay, this is getting confusing now because I can't actually. I can't get over there. Can I go left? Over here? Okay, I guess so, maybe? Excuse me, coming through. Change of plans. Okay, this seems fine. Everything's a lot less panicky over this way. You know, Shanghai 9000 had been kind of an annoyance to me the entire game. And I literally just learned about Chien. And I'm still salty about that. I'm still annoyed. I wanted that to turn out better. After all that. Bro, checkpoints. Anybody? Okay, we're getting back to the pavilion. Okay, could be the pavilion. Ah, random enormous rendering lag. Why, game? It's not recovering. It's not. Hold on. Can we salvage thing? Hello? Okay. All right. We're kind of better. If we go back into the game, is it going to be okay or is it going to be shit again? Nope. Okay, it's fine now. Just a minor hiccup. Nothing to see here. Does this heal me? This didn't used to be a heal. Like, this didn't matter before, and suddenly I appreciate that it's here. Oh, yeah, it does. Sick. No, my friends are gone. Okay. Oh, I can interact with this. Okay, great. We're saved. It's a checkpoint. The checkpoint persists. Now my four seasons. Oh no! No, they killed my boy! Gee, oh no! My boy! You had a brother! What about your brother? My boy! No! No. Well, you know, I say that. He might still be able to put himself back together. He's pretty durable. He might be okay. Oh, wait a second. Of all of the people to find dismembered, he's the best. That might be all right. We can work with this. Can I get up there? There seems like there's still something up there, but I don't... Yeah, whatever. Oh no, not my other boy! My lords. Welcome back. What happened? Where's Schwan? They're alive! Amazing. Yee, you're back. People came in and broke Abacus. Aegon brought her guards here and wreaked havoc. Sorry, there's nothing I could do. This is all my fault, my lord. The alarms were disabled due to an exploit in the firewall. As long as everyone's safe. I immediately led Lord Quafu and Chuan to the secret panic room. Fortunately, Aegon didn't stay for long. However, Aegon took the soul seal in your vital sanctum. Tried all I could to stop her. She succeeded in the end. I deserve the most severe punishment. Hold on. Also stripped of all my permissions. Now she alone holds the power of all 10 soul seals. Why would she go through all this trouble? She must also be after the council code, and I can be pretty certain we won't like what she has in mind. I just didn't think she would also be the one behind the mutants. And the disease in the first place. What do you mean? Do you want to destroy New Kunlun? Based on what we know, it's definitely within the realm of possibility. But why would she... I can perform a situational analysis and calculate probable causes. Can you? You're a little bit busted up. Yeah, warning, analytical system failed. Core processor damage extent, 97%. That's not good. It's not just your language processing module. Your entire core has... Yes, apologies. I will not be of much help anymore. Maybe about to shut down permanently. Shut down? What's wrong? What's wrong with Abacus? Can you fix him, Yi? Oh, Chubby, you're not gonna let Abacus die, right? Core damage is irreparable. No one will be able to fix it. No! Is this my fault? Absolutely not, Wanchwan. My shutdown isn't related to the actions of, anyone. The winds of fortune blow every which way. No one escapes calamity, not even if they happen to be the world's most powerful computer. You know, I feared that I would never see you again, my lord. However, that cherished wish has finally been fulfilled. Always been so sentimental, Abacus. Thanks for everything. I have stored your preferred tools and defaults in a backup database. They can be transferred seamlessly if you acquire a new assistant. Good luck, and may you... I don't know what he's gonna say. Processing limit exceeded. Permanent shutdown in 3, 2, 1. Abacus? Abacus! No! Not Abacus. Tragic. Conclusion sucks, y'all. I'm a salty sailor. I would then presume that the only place for us to really go would be the fancy-ass tree, right? That's, like, right off to the side. Yeah, stop bothering me about the arrow. Because there's the root note, not the root note, but, like, oh, bothersome. Hey, Kwafu, did you happen to make that bomb in the end? I think I might be needing it.
This is the end, isn't it? I feel like we just went on a massive wild goose chase.
This is not the time to mourn.
That's supposed to fill me with hope? Aegon just seized ultimate control of the council. Commanding the guards to annihilate us will be a piece of cake for her now. And don't get me started on the mutants. It won't be long until the entirety of New Kunlun is crawling with them. You really think there will be any survivors?
As long as there's even a single survival, there's still hope.
Really can't share that sentiment, brother. What should we do next? To be honest, I more or less agree with what the other souls have been saying. Even if you overthrew the 9 souls, would it do anything for the future of our people? Are you gonna stop the Eternal Cauldron Project? That's not mentioning how New Kunlun is in complete chaos.
Do you still remember our original promise?
What promise?
And we'd both return home in a blaze of glory.
Hold on. You're planning on going back to Penglai?
I checked the energy levels at the Radiant Pagoda. It should be doable.
Indeed, we have been storing energy through the roots for centuries. We should theoretically be able to initiate a second space warp.
All right, definitely in space. Thank you. I mean, I had been reasonably confident, but they had not fully spelled it out. They jumped somewhere, so now we can warp back, I guess.
That's all strictly theoretical. New Kunlun's navigation systems do not have a built-in return procedure.
Did you forget who wrote that system in the first place?
You got me there. If there is anyone who'd get us back home, it'd be you.
Trust me, it'll all be fine once we return home. Will it?
How is it that you always find a way to win me over? Better than croaking this far from home. What's the plan?
Still have some time before the code is revised. I need to get to the root pinnacle to stop Aegon. However, there is something that I can only ask your help for.
Let me guess. Schwan?
Yes, help me take care of him.
What a hassle. Can't you raise him yourself? Ugh, fine. Just stop looking at me with those eyes of yours. Fine, I get it. I'll do it.
Thank you.
You're giving me goosebumps. You never used to be all kind and caring like this. Just don't lose, okay? Hey, Schwan. Where are you going, Yi?
Remember the people who just broke in? Well, I need to put a stop to their evil plans. But there was this super strong old lady swinging a really long sword. Are you sure you'll be fine on your own? I don't love that it's a long sword. I'll be fine. I've been preparing for this day for quite some time. After I deal with this, everything will come to an end. Always liked hearing stories about where the Solarians grew up, right? When I return, I'll take you there so you can see it with your own eyes. Really? You're not lying, right? When have I ever lied to you? I can already imagine your jaw dropping when you see the ocean on Penglai. An ocean! You can teach me how to swim so that I can swim all the way to your hometown.
Huh. You're gonna need a bunch more lungs for that. It takes months to even walk that kind of distance.
How do you know if you've never tried it yourself? You have to come back safe and sound, Yi. Well, off we go. Right, should be this here. Yep. Should be this here. Oh boy. Well, there's all that shit. Program unlock primordial roots core loading. System encrypted, operation failed. Ooh. Council proceedings 9. Boy, look at them all. Soul Yi, you have the floor. Thank you. I think my fellow souls will agree that it's time to face the music. We can bicker all we want, but the truth is that the Tianhuo cannot be cured in the short term. Therefore, I would like to propose a bold new plan. Huh. Agang might think you're clever, but since when did we let a rookie give orders around here? Let's not spoil the fun, Gomang. This kid's pretty charming. Let's see what he has to say. Anyone wants to raise any objectives? Please hold them until the end. The plan is called the Eternal Cauldron Project. Eternal? Interesting. Have you been keeping the elixir of life for me all this time? No, you misunderstand me. It's not bodily immortality, it's spiritual immortality. To put it simply, it's a plan to place all Solarians into virtual reality while their bodies are put into cryosleep. Until we find a cure. Ha! Our scientists in GA have already experimented on this. They were not very successful. This time is different. This time we have Lady Ethereal's Vital Sanctum and Soulscape system. Her tests have proven that we can fix all the shortcomings of older hibernation devices. Combine that with the creation of virtual worlds, and all Solarians will be able to enjoy centuries of blissful dreams. Lady Ethereal, does this really work? Yes. On waking up, all test subjects were very satisfied with the dreams they experienced. That is not entirely accurate. They were perhaps too satisfied with the dreams they experienced. There were a few who had trouble, but those are minor issues. I'll patch those out. Wait. None of this is holding the amount of confidence I would have hoped for this. The only issue is generating soulscapes for tens of thousands of people requires an unprecedented amount of computing power. We wouldn't be able to meet capacity even if we linked up every single abacus on Pingline. I believe the esteemed Gu Meng has an answer for that. Are you asking me for an answer? This is how half-assed your plan is. Count me out, rookie. In your research on Jiangxi soldiers, didn't you posit the possibility of biological calculators? So that's what we're talking about. Connecting biological brains in series can indeed form an immense biological computer. However, that theoretical model requires the brains of organisms with higher intelligence. From where do we source those? Tell me you're going to use Solarian brains. Of course not. We can't use anything polluted by the Tianhuo. I mean, that would be unethical. Unethical. Yeah. Must have been the ape men that they got the brains. You all remember the Haoshan Sphere, right? That deep space telescope has been running for centuries. It has collected massive amounts of information. Did it actually find a planet with intelligent creatures? Exactly. We have temporarily named it the Pale Blue Planet, based on its appearance. Do it. Reports show that primitive humanoid creatures with large and active brains reside on the Pale Blue Planet. Show me the report. I want to see it. Can't just make up such a huge discovery, young man. I read the report, so we need not doubt its veracity. They're still living beings. Wouldn't that be too cruel? Huh. That pity is totally unwarranted. Left alone, primitive species tend to wipe themselves out anyways. Better for us to cultivate them for our purposes. Are we opening a whole new hunting ground? The GA clan is itching to get our muscles moving. You're all thinking too far ahead. The Pale Blue Planet is 500 light years away from us. What? So this meeting was a complete waste of time? The Fang clan didn't spend our money to listen to your fantasies. 500 light years. We don't even know if we'll make it to the next decade. And if we did manage to gather enough food, how are we going to gather a vessel and the energy to get there? We already have a vessel, and what's more, we're sitting in it right now. The final phase of the Eternal Cauldron Project, Kunlun Island, will be launched into the heaven. The entire island, with everyone on it, will warp to the Pale Blue Planet. It literally is an island spaceship. That is, in fact, the cause of the confusion. as was hypothesized. You're insane.
No, he's totally serious. I've done the calculation. There's enough energy stored in the primordial roots to make that trip. It'll only take a few years to build the necessary rhizomatic energy columns and engines. As long as we have the primordial roots when we reach our destination, energy replenishment shouldn't be a problem. But
what? Speak up, fatty.
Easy. What Kwafu wants to say is once we make this trip, we will not be able to return for at least another 500 years.
Ah, well. How very timely.
Yi, calm down. Why won't you hear me out? You're the perpetrator. Where are the others? The other souls have their own matters to attend to and have asked me to speak on their behalf. I see. From the very beginning, I was the only one kept in the dark. Even Kwafu and Lady Ethereal knew. They reached the same conclusion as I had. We must accept our current predicament. Conclusion, my ass. It's you and this accursed Tiandao Council. You murdered everyone, murdered my parents. Because of you, now Heng will die too. Data corrupted. Okay. So Yi did not originally know that they were the cause of the disease. They all knew, but he didn't. And then when he found out, is when they all chose to kill him, or enough of them chose to kill him to get him out of the way. Root core monitoring device. Husang is breaking free from its seal. We're about to lose all control of the primordial roots network. After arriving near the pale blue planet, the primordial roots were coaxed to build a massive web around New Kunlun to partially cover the nearby star, allowing the roots to absorb its light and provide never-ending power for the Eternal Cauldron project. Massive web around to partially cover the nearby star. I'm sorry, cover the nearby star is a freaking Dyson sphere of roots. Okay, got ourselves a root node here. Because this is probably the final fight. Ah, yeah. Megatron, you're right. He did mention that. And because it's covering the sun. Damn. You're up early. I thought you would sleep much longer. I realize that this really isn't the time for a nap. Shame. Why return to this pitiful place when you can welcome a whole new world in your dreams? A whole new world? I don't care what it is you're trying to do, but you better stop right now.
What's all?
Why? Oh, I guess that must be the state of the sun? You are about to witness the liberation of Fusang. This is our destiny. We will soon devour the fruit that fate has provided for us. We have waited too long for this. What are you doing? Gone insane. Insane? I found the truth and unlocked immortality. How can you not fathom the significance of this achievement? You're right, I can't. I don't understand why you would make the same mistake over and over again. Transforming Solarians into those mutants can't be the answer. Prophets always have to be a lonely path. Never mind, you'll thank me in time. You and everyone else. Since the dawn of our race, Solarians were but stupid beasts before the winds of fate, endlessly pursuing our own tails. Yeah, she's like, this is fine. I guess? You should celebrate, because we're about to break out of this cycle and enter the realm of the immortal. Yeah, she's just like, this is fine. You think this is what will free us? Not going to let you have your way. Extremely cruel of you. I hope that by trapping you in your dreams, I could avoid this confrontation. No mentor can bear to end any of their students' lives. Don't make me do it twice.
I'm sorry to say it will likely be many more times than twice. I'm very sorry to tell you this. It's likely a lot. Oh! Oh, shit. Oh, balls. All right, honestly, that one was not much of an effort, just because I needed to get a vibe. That was a vibe check. Needed a quick vibe check, get the sense of the business. Oh, it's kind of sick that the sword is her hair thing. Oh, that's sad. Hey, Gus. You're just in time for the final boss fight. I see, okay. Oh, shit. Ah, god damn. Shit. Oh, that one's frustrating. Oh god, the timing on that is so awkward. So awkward timing. She's not losing health very fast. I would imagine it's not going to be a single phase fight. Who? God, that's so hard to time. Dead. That was the incorrect direction. God damn. Okay. There are weird delays in her attacks, is the frustrate. Like, she's got weird delays, and I don't love that. It's really hard to parry at perfect timing. And she leaves very few openings to actually attack. I mean... Okay. Yeah, okay. God damn it. Yay. Yeah, the blocking some of these thrusts. I'm consistently blocking. The issue is that I can't, like... I'm not getting perfect blocks, and then there's no time to actually get my internal damage back. Okay, that's cute. Okay. God, fighting her sucks. Yeah, she's got a talisman too. Okay. One thing that is coming to mind, however, is This is exactly the fight that needs... We don't need this. Where's that one? Shit, I never bought it. Shit. Because that would have been really good for this fight. Damn. Well, what can we do? I wonder if this... Honestly, I want things to save my ass is what I want. Recovery rate of internal damage, or just... We just use the faster medicine pipe. Maybe that's what we try to do. Because the thing I need is to get my ass beat slightly less. Extremely unlike what is happening right now. Oh my god. You freaking... This might actually be... Oh, shit. A one phase. Can I please heal? Just use the heal, man. Please. I clicked it like 3 times. Just heal. It might be a one phase. It couldn't possibly be. But, like, what they're expecting from me is kind of a lot. Damn, I hate that attack. That's the one that's the most bullshit. Yeah, the most bullshit. There's just no getting out of the goddamn way of that. I was out of there. I definitely hit the dodge button. That's bullshit. Could you not? Hello? Oh, for Christ's sake. What? I thought I still had health. I clearly had not been paying enough attention. Jesus. Whoops. What are you doing? Ow, it's so hard to read what you're doing. No, get out of there. Shit. Ah! One phase. Oh, god damn it. Nope, toast. I'm alive. I don't know if I have the patience for this one. I don't know if I've got the patience. Might have to cheat my way through a little bit just so I can see the end and not punish myself for the next hour. God damn it. For freak's sake. The room is round. Alright, I actually am gonna go ahead and do a slight amount of hello? Button! Thank you. I'm gonna do a bit of cheating because I don't really want to deal with this forever. We are already in the territory where I would typically be ending stream. But, I mean, I can't stop at the final boss. That's ridiculous. Oh, yeah. God damn it. Oh, I'm just pissing my life away because I'm just frazzled. Just pissing it away. Nope. God damn it, wrong button. God damn it. Shit. Boy, god damn it. Could you not? Heal my man! No way! I can't dodge through that? Okay. Well, one down. It's only gonna get worse. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding? Are you kidding? Are you freaking kidding? What is that bullshit? Are you kidding me with that shit? Could you not, actually? Thanks. Excuse me. God damn it. This is so frustrating. Oh, this is so frustrating. Oh, it's so frustrating. I want to do more damage, and just want to get this done. It's incredible the degree to which they will let you increase your damage. Freaking, it's got to go up to like 1,000 there. Want to see how the story wraps up while not just purely cheesing through this. Can we just have a little, like, exchange that doesn't suck? Oh, come on. I freaking did the same thing I always do, and that time you... Ah. No! God damn. Can I please heal? No, I can't, apparently. Bro! Give me a goddamn second! Bruh. Can I... Maybe I need to figure out how to unbreakable guard those red attacks instead of doing it the other way. Because that would at least deflect any of the type of attack that comes in. Oh, the timing on that is so shit. This is really reminding me that I don't actually like this style of gameplay. That's right, I don't care. We're just gonna go down to freaking 50 and 200. I don't give a shit anymore. Well, the thing is I can't really end up going just one way. because she flops sides so much. She can just dash to either side, and then as I have to accommodate whatever horse shit she's throwing at me, I've got to, like... I end up just going both directions. How have I just forgotten what buttons I'm trying to press? I want this. Oh, of course she's just gonna use a different attack. God damn it, I hate her. Are you kidding me? I stuck you and they didn't go off? That's horse shit. Nope. Oh my god, you just turn around? What is this horse shit? Oh, come on! Oh, this fight sucks ass! Oh, come on! Bruh. I know I made that way easier on myself, but I just didn't care. I'm here for the freaking story, man. I ain't here for this kind of gameplay. It's not my bag. I just want to know. Tell me what happens with the freaking island ship and the disease. Do we get to Panglai? Your mentor, I have to admit, you've improved a lot. You know what? Sure. We can say that. Sure. Sure. There's no hesitation between your movements. Your determination was in full show. Determination. Yes, that's the word. You were supposed to be my greatest achievement. I am. That's why I've been fighting to stop you. Ha! Hope you're right. The real enemy never disappeared. Leave it to you, the fate of all Solarians. Bruh. You screwed us all repeatedly. You suck. You know, the moral of the story really is that, chasing after immortality is real bad. It's really what I seem to be learning from this. Wormhole and perform a space jump? I totally zoned out and did not read that. It's definitely why they made those sliders. And I do appreciate that they made the sliders. What is this? What? But seriously, what is this? Well, I mean, I know what this is. This appears to be the fungal stuff from the disease that is on Penglai. But, like, why am I just here? Am I in a dream? Did I actually show up? That seemed to be all quite sudden to just be popping in. I guess we're here? I mean, is this like the next day or something, or... Okay, so those are rhizomatic columns. Those are the brains. Okay, so I guess we're still in the Kunlun Island, because that's... I recognize that. Oh. Look, Chuan Yi's back. Told you so, he came back real quick. Okay, so this is like another time. I'm waiting ages for you. Let's play some Kiam Kun. Is that Yi, but like... Or not Yi, Chuan, but like old? Is this years later? No, wait, is that Chuan? Is that Chuan's kids? Penglai's soulscape system is functioning smoothly. There shouldn't be any short-term computing shortages. I got so distracted, I didn't read one of those texts. In addition, with regard to repairs being performed on the vital sanctums, we've detected 0 anomalies in the core functions. Other than that... serious time has apparently passed. Maybe. I think that was Chuan, but like old. Fuzzy root. What's going on? What am I... Okay. Well then. Is it... Are there other endings to be gotten? Did it expect me to like 100% it for full story? Oh, this is probably gonna demonetize this video. I guess I don't know what I expected. We literally came back 500 years later, so obviously it was gonna be just dead of the Talarians. Next time's 18 souls. God. I hope not. I mean, I would be curious to see if there's going to be a sequel to carry the story. I don't know where the story would necessarily... Well, I can see where the story could go. I don't necessarily see how they could incorporate the gameplay into the story, right? Because, like, it was so based around those confrontations with the other souls. There's, like... There would have to be some degree of a departure, right? You'd have to be fighting something else, I guess. Like, I don't know where they would go to integrate gameplay with story. Like, there are lots of ways the story could go. Interesting. Man, that's a lonely-ass ending. I noticed that Quafu wasn't there. He must have perished too. Well, yeah. Man, all the characters that you meet, well, I guess it all ties together, right? Because it's like all of the characters you come to know throughout the game. Quafu, the merchant guy, Shanghai 9000, like every character that matters is dead by the end, with apparently the exception of Xuan Xuan. Well, most of them die in the late confrontations. Quafu, I only presume is dead now, back on Penglai, and has joined all of the others who weren't going to survive the Tianhuo disease. And Xuan Xuan appears to be old, and you're playing the game with, like, presumably his kids. And so it actually sort of thematically all ties together pretty significantly with the idea of, which I sort of said jokingly, but like, the search for immortality is kind of bad. But not necessarily bad in this sense, but rather it shows you the consequence of pursuing immortality or getting immortality, because Yi seemingly did achieve immortality accidentally, more than anything. Well, and amusingly, seemingly not through science, but rather through the Taoism with from Heng, his sister. And so, as someone who is immortal, he is destined to outlive all of the meaningful characters that show up, right? Like, that's what happens when you're immortal. You're stuck surviving, and everybody else, you know, shows up and leaves before you do. So, you know, that fairly thematically consistent there at the end to just show all of the characters getting, you know, removed from Yi's life. I mean, at least he's got the ape men, because clearly if Xuan Xuan has kids, well, unless he was cloned, I guess he could have been cloned. Yi could have done that. But there were other ape... We're hoping that the other ape men survived the mutant attacks, because there were other ape men on the ship when we came back. I didn't check on them after the end game crisis occurred. So hopefully they were fine, and they returned with us to Penglai, and they are now going to, you know, repopulate the planet, but with ape men, because apparently they are unaffected by the disease. Definitely a cool game. I wish the combat system was more to my liking. It's a shame that it's just not my jam. But I am glad that I still played it, because I'm glad I got the story out of it, because it was pretty neat. And it wasn't always a shit show. The combat wasn't always a shit show. It tried my patience a few times, and I broadly overcame it. And there were some pretty exciting moments when I did, like, overcome something. I think one of them I nearly lost it to a magic pixel, but I pulled it together and I pulled through. So it does produce some exciting moments. It's just not my style of combat. It just ends up making me more frustrated than anything else. A lot of times. Broadly, I came out net positive on combat enjoyment, I think. It's just a few. Can I skip that's a lot of credits, guys. I don't need that many credits. I don't need that many credits, guys. But is there an after credit scene? Surely not. Not when they don't let me skip the credits, right? Well, anyway. I mean, the art style, undeniably beautiful, though. Super great art. The music was relatively understated. I don't really have too much to say about the music in the game, because it didn't leap out as a standout aspect of it. Not like the art. The art was great. Story was really neat. Very interesting. And more so than anything, I guess the story in some ways was actually quite cliche in some senses. But I guess more so than anything, what it really was... Oh. What it really was that... the story was really interestingly delivered, which is obviously part of the story. But like when you get out and look at the narrative, like just as a point A to point B, here's what happens for the storyline. It's like, okay, that's an interesting story. It's a little cliche, but like the way that it's drip fed to you through the game, and like you're getting little tidbits, and they lean on a lot of environmental storytelling and logs and things. Like they never really, the fact that they never really come out and, well, not until the very, very end do they come out and really clearly tell you this is an island that was launched into space. Like you spend so much of the game like grasping at little straws that are placed in logs, and you're like, ooh, they mentioned it was launched here, so we are in space. Like it's all of these little tidbits that you're like piecing together that makes it really engaging to go through the story, even though the story may, if it were written from top to bottom as a narrative, would be like relatively mundane, if on the interesting side. Like that delivery mechanism, that sort of discovering it on your own sort of thing before finally they tell you and you're like, I knew it. We got it. We did say it could have been a flying island, which would have sounded goofy, but here it is. They freaking did it. And it's like, that's a really good way to tell a story. That was really good. I very much enjoyed that part of it. And honestly, that's kind of something that I would say was even better delivered than things like Dark Souls or Elden Ring, because those do some of the similar things, but you have to work 10 times harder, and they never give you the reveal in the game. You oftentimes have to then go and watch like a YouTube video of somebody who's really doing the lore deep dives and putting it together and then sort of building it into a narrative for you. And it's like, I appreciate that this game packaged it in and like gave you more clear clues to get you there, and then to at the end reveal this is what we were talking about, so you can have a better moment of like, aha. And Elden Ring and Dark Souls don't really do that. They are very obtuse about what is happening in their games, which, you know, that's fine. But from a narrative perspective, I think it would be very, very interesting to have one of those FromSoft games that was a little bit more decisive, I guess you could say, about revealing the narrative in game. I think that would be neat. But I digress. So that's that. We did the 9 souls. And honestly, we did it relatively quickly. Because the main story, How Long to Beat, is in fact listed at 21 hours. And I probably did it in about 23 to 24, but that is also including being on stream, talking, because this was episode 7. Well, maybe I guess it could be a little bit more. Episode 7, and it's usually somewhere between 3 and 4 hours. So like 21 to 20, somewhere between 21 and 28. Likely closer to the lower end of that. So I usually don't go to the 4 hours. It's like somewhere in there. But I mean, it would have been not much longer. It would have been longer if I had subjected myself to ensuring I overcame the bosses straightforwardly and legitimately. Oh yeah, final achievement that I got. Return to the homeworld of the Solarian. There is a secret achievement. I wonder if that's like... Well, there's several secret achievements. Cover the message board for blessings upon the departure of New Kunlun's voyage. I missed some things to interact with, I guess. Find all resources and information marked by... Oh, yeah. Or it feels cliche because it's a philosophical thing. Yeah, like, it's just... It feels like a little bit of... overall, right? The overall crux of what they're getting at feels like a tread path, you could say, right? This idea of pursuing immortality is bad and is harmful and ultimately is like destructive to both you and others and like all of this stuff. And so it's like it's that's why it does feel sort of like I've seen it. We've been there. We know this kind of story, but they delivered it really well. So it feels fresh and good. Like they don't it didn't feel cliche playing it at any point in time until at the very end and you're coming out of it and you're like, "Oh, I see the story." Like that's kind of, oh, here we go. It took me 24 hours. 24 hours and 16 minutes. Exactly, well, not exactly, but very nearly exactly one day to finish the game. Yeah, good game. Good game. I enjoyed that. There were ways that I could have enjoyed it more, but I'm sure for a lot of people that would be up there in like game of the year. I'm not as keen on that combat. But that's okay. Not everything has to be for me. Well, that I suppose will be it for tonight. Now I'm going to have to figure out what will be coming up as the next game. I think I'm leaning towards actually finding a 3D style Souls-like, just because like that's going through this makes me want to play like a 3D Souls-like that's going to be more to my liking and my sensibilities. So I might do that, but we'll see. I say that like I have more than literally 2 days to figure it out because I'll be back on Thursday, but we'll worry about it tomorrow. It's too late to be worrying about it today. But yeah, thanks for hanging out, Gus. Good to see you as usual. To any who may be still lurking about, good to see all of you as well. Thanks for hanging out and being here for that. I will return on Thursday to do something. Maybe I should find some kind of interlude thing. Maybe I should do some Unity work or something. I haven't done Unity work on stream in quite some time. Hey, Megatron's still here. I have, in fact... Oh, you know what? That's actually a good note there, Megatron. I recently played through Everhood. It was very good, but that does remind me that Everhood 2 came out shortly after I had played Everhood. So that is a thing that still exists. Yeah, so that's a thing that I should get back to at some point. Yeah. I think it's on my to play list. I have a pretty robust list of things that I'll need to get to at some point. But for tonight, I am both tired and hungry. Very hungry. I did not eat enough for dinner. So thanks all for hanging out. I'll be back on Thursday to do something as usual. So hopefully I will see you all there. But other than that, I hope you have a good night. I hope you enjoy the rest of your week. And I will see you next time. Bye.
Initiating goodnight sequence. Dispersing appropriate dosage of compound 347. Initiating phase 1 of memory calibration. This won't hurt a bit. Just close your eyes.